Hi, this is Kevin from Northwest Guitars. I've been playing through tube amps since before they even included reverb on tube amps, and I love the sound of a tube amp, especially when it gets to a certain volume and the tubes warm up and create that natural harmonic overdrive or distortion. And when we talk about harmonic distortion, we're not talking about fuzziness. It's just kind of a warmth that's added to the sound. Very few solid state amps have been able to capture that. In fact, I can't think of any that I really think capture a tube sound until this amplifier. This is the Blackstar ID series. They make this in a 15, 30, and 60 watt. We're going to be plugging through the little guy, the 15 watt, and you're going to see that it'll keep up with any 15 watt tube amp on the market. There's a lot of lovely features on here. The voice feature, which allows you to overdrive the amp a little bit more. We'll get into these. I want to play just a little bit. This is set up with the ISF feature, which I've got to the left. It voices it kind of like an American amp, and I'm going to give it a little bit of spring reverb here and let you see what it sounds like. Good sounding amp, but here's the magic. When you push this button, this engages emulated tube simulation. I've got it set for a 6v6 setting, which is what a Fender Deluxe Reverb used to power it. American voiced again, and it'll sound just like a Fender Deluxe Reverb. A ton of bottom end and brightness is added, and that just natural harmonic overdrive. I can take this, turn the tube modeler to EL84, which is what a British AC15 uses, Vox AC15. I'm going to turn this knob over to the right side, which is more of a British voicing, and I'm going to change the voice to clean and bright, and we're going to sound like an AC15. I'm doing all that with the manual button here, but it's got a bank of sounds that are preset in here. If I go to bank, you're going to see the green light turns on. There's 3 banks, green, orange, and red, and then 4 presets. So this has come from the factory with these presets in there. They add the effects, they add the voicing, they select the tube that you're going to use, and just listen to a few of these sounds because they're very usable sounds. Again, if that's a little over the top for you, you can go back into manual. You can select overdrive, for example. We'll give it KT66 tubes, voice it like a British amp, turn on some reverb, maybe a little bit of a delay. You even can tap the delay speed. Very easy to create your own sounds. Store them in the bank. It's got a USB connector, so once you fill up the banks with sounds, you can unload them on your computer and keep a library of great sounds in there. A ton of features on this guy, a real warm sounding tube style of tone, yet it has all the advantages of a solid state amp, which is you don't have the glass tubes, you don't have the expense of replacing tubes, and it's less expensive than a tube amp would be, but just as big and bright and warm as a tube amp sound. So check out the Blackstar ID series. Thanks for checking in.